40. I got just a little bit more mowing to do, I think, and then should have it all wrapped up. And then I got some base rock to bring in on this driveway up here that's washed out. But yeah, basically everything from the woods over there to the woods over there, all the way back I've mowed. I got around that lagoon yesterday. This is where I picked up yesterday morning. I got all this mowed through here, and then, it's kind of hard to see through the woods, but from that creek crossing right there, I got that all the way down to where we're headed to now. But it's really kind of cleaned it up. It doesn't, I don't know, the blades on this thing are really dull, so that doesn't help. And then with this grass being dormant, I'm cutting it just as short as I can, but it just doesn't cut real nice. It just kind of knocks it around or whatever. This section right here is about all I got left. That's that paved road up there, and then there's just a few little stops through there with those blue markers. I got to get around like some of the valves and such. Back behind me, you can see everything that's mowed out all the way through there is where I started at. About as far as you can see is where that lagoon is at that I mowed yesterday. But we'll jump across the creek and knock this little bit out, jump over there, and then see what we got going on down there. have me come over here now and see what I can do with this. I guess originally they wanted this, or it should have been kind of cleaned off or mowed out a long time ago. I mean, they would ideally like to have it like this out here with the bigger trees, but just haven't had anything done to it for years, so they want me to try to go through here and mow out some of this taller grass, and I guess what trees I think I can kind of try to mow over or knock down. This is the new pump house they just built with a few years ago, because our intake valves for our city water is right out here. So it goes in the, or I guess the valves are down in there, and then those are the big pumps that pump it. I think there's three 30-inch lines that run at 2.5 miles into town, so that's where our water supply for the city comes out of. So they really just kind of more or less want this thinned out and open up. I guess for security reasons, I can't have anybody in here tampering with stuff. I mean, it's got a big barbed wire gate and stuff in the front, but you can also, you know, come down the creek and get in here. So I guess they've got cameras all over the place or whatever. I'm sure they're filming me. This is where the Fecon would be nice. But I guess I'll just do a little bit and see what I can get to for today and what they think of that. So yeah, we'll kind of see what we can get started then. this is pretty much how I'm gonna leave this. I probably ground a little more than what I needed to, but that's what I felt comfortable with, that mower. The rest of it, if they want out, it's probably gonna need a Fecon, or just bring the grapple bucket back if they're looking to get rid of these trees, because half of them they push over easy, as soft as it is, but they're a little much to be running that cutter I got over. You can see some of it's got a little bit on the big side, but a lot of them were just dead, so they just kind of exploded when they hit. But some of these were still kind of live, so they didn't grind up the best. But it's got a lot of it really opened up, but there's a bunch of, like, that whole big tree right there is just completely dead, and there's a few more over there. So I need to find out, you know, if they're wanting to get it back to where you can actually manicure this either with the brush hog or a mower or what. But I got a lot more of it thinned out than what I thought I was going to when I first looked at it. I'm impressed. That mower does a pretty good job. I think it's an NTL. I need to find out from the guy that I'm renting it from what brand it is exactly, but like I said, it's nice and smooth. The blades are dull, and they're even more dull now after I've ran over everything. But I can definitely see where mowing and mulching can be hard on equipment. I have limbs falling and hitting the machine, and they flip up and you can catch a line, so you definitely got to be careful. But like I said, I am extremely impressed with this cutter right here. I like it a lot better than the one that I normally rent from the rental store. And it's got 3 little blades on there, but like I said, there's no real cutting edge to them anymore. They're just kind of flat pieces of steel. But we're gonna park her for tonight, and I guess tomorrow we'll finish that lagoon up and then see what else we can get into.